All right, Shalom Akim, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Coming with another lesson through the Spirit, and Lord willing, this to be edifying to the Lord's elect. All right, and before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, whom I've grown in his truth under. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, to you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. All right, I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakathon. All right, so I pretty much wanted to touch on the fact that, that these Edomites, okay, their rulership is truly falling. All right, in the way that all of their wickedness is being shown for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? I've seen images where they take little infants, you know what I'm saying, have them stacked next to rotisserie chicken, you know what I'm saying? you know, like these devils truly are something else. These devils truly are something else. And this is how you know that they're finally going down, because as I've said years ago, all right, before the Lord brings these devils down, all right, he's going to tear up their image. You see what I'm saying? He's going to destroy their image. The whole world will see just how depraved and how wicked these people truly are, man. All right? You know what I'm saying? I just saw reports, you know what I'm saying, throughout these files that that Jeffrey cat, you know what I'm saying, he's still alive. And that's exactly what I told. And I remember I was being called crazy. I was being called crazy, you know what I'm saying, when I was telling my relatives. I was like, yo, this nigga's not dead, man. He's still alive. He's still alive and kicking. Ain't no way they would have allowed this man to just croak and whatnot. And we're talking about a high profile security, maximum security, where there's no possible way for him to have offed himself. And yet here he is, he offs himself. You know what I'm saying? I said, there's no way. And now according to these files, it's confirming that, yeah, that dude's alive. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that there was footage last year of a drone, that was flying over that island. Okay, and it caught him out there, you know what I'm saying, standing next to a car. I was like, yeah, man, this Joker's he's still out there, he's still alive, you know what I'm saying? Because if he wasn't, then why is his bank account still having momentum? Why is there still movement in his bank account? You know what I'm saying? Why is his bank account still having money moved in and out of it? You see? So, the scriptures say that this devil would be revealed in the last days, man. This is Job chapter 20, and let's hit verse 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? You see? So the joy of this hypocrite, the joy of these Edomites is only for a moment, man. their rulership is only temporary. It was never meant to be perpetual. It was never meant to be eternal. You know what I'm saying? Verse 6, it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach into the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as the vision of the night. You know what I'm saying? The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Your time is up, Esau. You know what I'm saying? And this is why he's moving the way he's moving. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a major escalation in world affairs. Okay? And these plans have got to be underway because he is fully exposed at this point. All right? And there's no way to hide himself, man. Let's get that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because this devil has been made bare, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49. All right, Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse, let me see, verse 10, Jeremiah 49 and 10, it says, but I have made Esau bare, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Oh, Slakia, let me read that again. It says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. All right? So the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, and that moment is over, man. The party's over. You know what I'm saying? The party's over. The scriptures say that that Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, and your time is up. Your time is up, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no more enjoyment. There's no more excitement. You know what I'm saying? You got all these characters, you know what I'm saying? You jakes that aligned yourself with these devils, man. All right, it's your turn to get that heat. You know what I'm saying? You got Jay-Z, who just left the country because it's coming out now that he's that he's had dealings with this dude, you know what I'm saying, and all types of sick dealings overseas and in Africa and whatnot, man. It's over for you hypocrites, man. It's over for all you sellouts, you coons. You know what I'm saying? It's over for you, man. All right, you played your hand. All right, and this is the outcome when you done messing with the devil, messing with Satan. You know what I'm saying? All right, he will leave you out here to dry. He will. Let me get Isaiah. Let me see, Isaiah. Salaki. So this is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 12. It says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word. This is to you jakes, man. All right, who want to follow Esau Edom. All right, this is up to you. This is on you, man. All right. It says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. You know what I'm saying? So now your world is falling apart. Okay? Your world is falling apart. Look at these Clintons, man. Now these Clintons is trying to throw each other under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Hillary's trying to throw her husband under the bus. Bill is trying to hold it, throw his wife under the bus. You know what I'm saying? You got all these celebrities that's leaving, man, leaving the country, cause it's that time, man. You know why they're showing you all these files. You know why they're showing you all these files, man? It's because they know, all right, they know that the public's not going to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? The Americans are docile. They're not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look at these files. They're going to read these files. They're going to be upset. All right, they're going to scream at the computer. They're going to scream at their phones. All right, they're going to leave their comments. And then they're going to go to sleep, and they're going to clock into work the next morning. That's what's going to happen. You see? But nevertheless, all right, these files and all that stuff, the fact that this devil is revealed now means that it's time for Esau Edom to finally come down. You know what I'm saying? His posterity is not gonna last much longer. All right? All these nations are turning against her. Let's go to Jeremiah. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse. Let's hit verse 20. It says, "Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them." Okay? So it's time for these Amalekites, okay, to lead you Edomites, the rest of you Edomites, into this world, into this world war. Okay? It's time for them to set the snare out for you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see a lot of stuff, man. We're gonna see martial law, we're gonna see all these types of things. Everything that the prophets was talking about, the Lord is about to vindicate his prophets. Beginning with our apostles, bishops, and elders on down who have been doing this work, man. You know what I'm saying? Our apostles have been laboring for decades, for nearly 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And now we're seeing the fall of this empire. You know? Jeremiah chapter 50. All right, Jeremiah chapter 50 in verse 8 it says, "Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goat before the flocks. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows," meaning those missiles, "their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage. Because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellows as bulls." It's your turn, man. You devils are being exposed, and your wickedness is on Front Street, man. So that means that your destruction, devastation is nigh at hand, man. So you brothers and you sisters out there, man, you hold the line. You know what I'm saying? Hold the line of faith, because it's about to get real hard. It's about to get real heavy real soon. You know what I'm saying? Because this devil's not going down without a fight. All right? But nevertheless, it's his time to go down. You see? So I'm going to cut that there. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruchak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.